Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. Yay, a brand new day. My thanks again to absolutely everybody who watches. It is a good thing. Definitely a thumbs up on that. Greatly appreciated to no end. Quickly, the Shelton, Washington weather report last night. It was a nice night. I just went out with a shirt, didn't wear like a jacket thingy, and it was starting to get kind of, nippy and chill at the end of the walk, but was still good. Definitely a thumbs up. It doesn't look bright and sharp light outside, so just like yesterday, I think it's just going to be a gray, diffuse morning. Thumbs up on that, though. We're a tiny little town, only 10,000 people here, so thumbs up on that. Yay. Past that, though, I have finally come to the realization. I was worried as a human being because I am a human being and I live in a society, in a culture. And I have, as a child and a teen and all that, because I'm 58 and a half now, I'm going to be 59 soon. As a kid, I was closer to the 60s and 70s alt culture of that time. And so I heard as a kid growing up among hippie culture about speed kills. And there's all of this anti-street medication stuff and amphetamines and uppers being bad. And so I worried about stuff like that. And so I worried about my ADHD med because it is just a few molecules away from being a popular street amphetamine. So it's close. It's not there, it's close. And so I've talked with my therapist about all that and not taking the stuff at night and feeling things fade away and how to best jigger the medications at night so I can still sleep but still be normal. Even in the beginning, I had practiced where I took 5 milligrams and slept the best I had slept in decades before going to bed. And I have taken it before that and not had an issue. Finally, it has sunk into my skull. The past couple nights, it has been trying to figure out how to do the scheduling. It's easiest if it's just every 6 hours. All the way up for the whole night. If I start off the day. Now, I do split my 20 milligram tablets in half, and I take 10 milligrams at 5:30 and 10 milligrams at 6:30. So I taper up, and then I taper down. But at 11:30, I take another 10, and at 12:30, I take another 10. So there's a little bit of a bubble, but not a big one, and I'm back up to normal. 5:30 at night, I take 10 milligrams. 6:30 at night, I take 10 milligrams. And that tool gets slotted into the hole in my brain, and those parts of my brain that have not worked properly for 58 years light up and function. I function brain-wise very close to normal. I could probably do normal with full concentration, full normal at a little bit more, but I'm fine. I'm good. I'm like 80% normal, but I've been functioning on 30% my whole life. This is amazing. So yeah, I've mentioned before, my body doesn't get ramped up. In fact, my pulse kind of goes down. I can walk down the stairs, get active, and then stop walking, and my pulse will go down a bit after I've stopped moving. It's not a central nervous stimulant for me. So yeah, I take the medication at 5:30 and at 6:30. And I get appropriately tired because I'm not revved up. I'm just having my brain function the way it should. And so yeah, I fall asleep. In fact, yesterday, I took the 10 milligrams at 11:30. I took another 10 milligrams at 12:30. So I was on a full dose, feeling normal. And I had a problem staying awake yesterday afternoon. I kept falling asleep because my brain's functioning properly. And when at night, 9 o'clock, starting to get dark outside, I'm getting tired. 10:30, I'm going to bed because I'm sleepy. I roll over onto my side and I'm out. Medication's still zooming through my system and my brain is just functioning the way it should. I don't get revved up, I sleep. And I don't just sleep, I sleep better than I have slept in decades. I wake up, I feel refreshed. I don't even hurt as much. My body isn't ramped up and revving. That tool gets in there and I just function the way I should. I have been out of sight, out of mind my whole life. To the point that I can stand in front of a table with things on it, hold something, look down at the table, set the thing down on the table, let go, close my eyes, look up, open my eyes, and then look down and not been able to find the thing I just set down. Literally not been able to locate the thing I just set down. It's not there. Out of sight, out of mind. My whole life I've been that way. And when I take this med, I'm not. I can think. I can remember things. It is normal. And that's amazing. Again, with the out of sight, out of mind, and the way things have just run so fast, my whole life has largely been, instead of being aware of things, it's like every hour my brain gets just a quick summary of everything that has happened the last hour. So it's, an hour didn't go by, it's, hey, an hour went past, here's what happened. Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. And then a day zooms by. Days pass like hours. Weeks pass like days. Yesterday, I was fully medicated. I'm up for about 16 to 18 hours before I go to bed. I now feel every minute that passes. Yesterday's 16 hours lasted 16 hours. Oh my God, the day lasted forever because a day lasted a day. All the way up until it was time to go to bed. A day lasted an appropriate length of time. A day. Instead of turning around and getting the summary of the last 2 hours while I was still trying to figure, well, this hour I've done 2 more have... And now a day takes a day. It is absolutely amazing. But I don't just want to talk about that. I want to talk about a lot of different things. I'm still trying to work on creative stuff. But one of the big things that's happening is, even though yesterday my brain worked normally and I could have done stuff, it was still Sunday and I'm still enjoying the feeling of my brain functioning properly. So I played video games and I watched YouTube videos and I went walkies. I thought creatively. I've come up with stuff, but I didn't do anything productive because I just have been enjoying being normal. But as stated, I do watch a couple rescue channels, and on Facebook, I'm on Facebook, because I watch a couple rescue channel type places there with their pictures and their videos and stuff. I always get so scared. I could not do that wildlife/animal rescue stuff, especially since they get babies that, well, need the care, the intimate one-on-one care that they should be getting from their mother, and instead it's people trying to take care of them because something happened, the mother died, or the baby just got lost, or something, and then they're trying to take care of them, and there's so much that can go wrong. Especially since there's this one rescue channel that does things. They take care of wild rabbits, wild baby bunny types. And they have a couple of a type that they stress out so easy. So you have to limit your interaction with them intensely. Even feeding them can be dangerous because they can stress. And with this type of baby, they stress out, they die. And oh my God, I would feel horrible. I feel horrible watching these things. I can't stop because I want these little things to be safe and happy, but I'm so afraid that they're going to die, and I'm so scared for them. Little mice, little baby mice, little rabbits, little baby bats, all these little baby things. My heart melts and I feel so sad and so scared because they're so tiny, and so much can so easily go wrong, and then there's no more baby. Oh, so there's this one YouTube channel I watch when I can, but I have to read the description of the video first. They do rescues of flying fox bats, and they go through runs where 90% of their rescues do not survive. They've been too badly injured, or they've been electrocuted, and that can take 12 to 18 hours to take out an electrocuted bat. And it's sad. But they'll rescue them, and they'll show the rescue, and then you gotta read the description, because I can't watch it if the poor baby bat dies, and I'm gonna cry here over baby bats. So yay. Oh, I'm so emotional. Which is one of the reasons, again, why it is so difficult right now to do reactions. There's somebody in the comments that's trying to help me out. So you should do reactions, and I can't do reactions to songs. I've mentioned before, especially now that my brain is actually working and all my systems are functioning. I've got 35 years worth of emotional trauma to process. And it's only able to really be starting this past year and a half. Usually it takes people 35 years to process 35 years worth of trauma. You process it as it happens. I haven't been able to. So it's happening now. So I let my armor down for a song and everything comes out. The song can't make it in. So these people are trying to help me out with ideas, and I'm going to try talking to this one person to see if there's anything. And which sort of ties into, I watched the video by James Stephanie Sterling, who did, I haven't watched it all, but it is a video about, it's their under 900,000 subscriber thing. YouTube is difficult, and they came out as non-binary, and so that there's a huge problem with alt-right and conservatives, and if you're anything less than, in line, they will come down on you, and they have been losing subscribers a lot. But they also talk about YouTube as a whole makes it difficult as well. One of the things that trying to make it on the platform is, YouTube is expensive to run. It's a lot of electricity. Data centers are expensive. And so one of the common thoughts is YouTube is burying and making smaller channels harder to find, not being advertised, because if you quit, then they don't have to pay for that portion of the electricity. So if you raise that hurdle, you're going to lower your costs. And business is all about maximum profits, least amount of costs. So that could well be a big part of this. And of course, as he had noticed and has talked about, and is really evident, the best way to get popular on YouTube is to already be popular. Because if you're not already popular, your chances of becoming popular on the platform are pretty much nil, especially since they want you to be as close to network TV as possible, without paying you like it's network TV and punishing you horrifically if you wander too far away from the format. So, yeah, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I just have to talk about current events, whether I like it or not. And I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I am not reading the comments right now, except accidentally. I have very good parafoveal vision right around everything that you're focused on. So sometimes I do, and then I do. If I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and even though I count in American Sign Language, which I used to know fairly well and I've forgotten most of, I still, even though my ADHD is getting much better under medication, I have a lot of other issues and my memory has never been great, so thumbs up for that. I mean, it could be awesome, but I've just never been normal until fairly recently. Anyway, though, let me call on my Chrome. We have Tommy Nelson, thumbs up and thank you. Red Hot Chili Fan 98, I will never shame you for your decisions. You know, they're stressing go back to normal. So if that is good, then that's good. Just be careful. Just be careful. MUISEO, thumbs up and thank you. And then we have Juan Esteban Leal Sanchez, thumbs up, thank you very, very much. Lewis, greatly appreciated. Mary Price, thumbs up, sort of. Looks like you're laughing at me with my reaction to a David Bowie video, so thanks. And I again, sorry about that. Joey Conklin, thumbs up and thank you. We have Danny Leyva, Leyva, thumbs up. There's Rob 1983, greatly appreciated and thank you very, very much. We have Paul, thumbs up. DVR03, thank you very, very much. Misteur, Misteur, thumbs up and thank you. Monica with a little accent sign above the O, so I probably mispronounced that, but thank you. Ricky Bettini with the daily reminder to live every day to its fullest. And we have Ethan James, thank you. Hellboy, greatly appreciated, and hopefully another one soon. We have Kapaki, always good to see you in the comments. Joe Mo with a comment of 666, so, and then we have Sebastian Ferris, good to see you. And then there is, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this properly, ABDIRAHMAN Dama, thumbs up and thank you. There is Potatotron, always good to see you. And then there is Michael Emily. I think I'm here. I was so far having to scroll, I kind of lost track of where I was counting. There is Duck, thumbs up. Colin Reisner, greatly appreciated, and 24 comments in the past 24 hours. Thank you all so very, very much. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. If only a text, definitely a thumbs up on that. If you could check out my various links down below, like Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com. If you could become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money through the patronage, I have a PayPal link down below. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money at all, I have an Amazon wishlist link as well, where hopefully I have finally updated it to have Reptisand and hamster food and hamster bedding, cat food, and things like that. If you could check it out, it would be awesome. Do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And of course, if you could hit the notification bell on the subscription button, YouTube still won't notify you, but hey, at least you'll feel like you've done something. Thumbs up. Well, good golly, Miss Molly. I've hopefully got some phone calls that I can make today. I'm properly medicated, so I can hopefully push through the executive dysfunction. Get that done. That would be a good thing. Past that, I'm just going to be having a day. Playing video games, watching videos, hopefully getting some writing done because I've been thinking creatively again, and that is a very good thing. So if you have to go out, please be safe. Just be safe, be smart. Watch out for those that are unvaccinated and unsafe. Until you can be safe, please wear a mask, wash your hands, try not to touch your face, maintain your social distancing, get a vaccine if you can. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing. I mean, we're all gonna die. I'm gonna die. You're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. One day the planet is going to die, and